Welcome. I'm going to show you how to actually activate your Kundalini. Like they say, again, I don't like putting labels on stuff, but just so we have a greater understanding of what we're talking about. But before I get into that, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon here so you get notified. Also, memberships, don't forget about that. All you got to do is hit the join button. Why? Because there's different videos that I'm doing on memberships. And I just found out there's also a hype button that you can hype the videos if they are less than 7 days old or up to 7 days old. And by doing that, what we're doing is we are boosting the video. And by doing so, we are bringing more and more people into our wonderful, wonderful community, because it is really growing strong. It is growing rapidly, and the amount of love and appreciation that we all have here towards one another is remarkable. I see your comments, I read them, I respond to them, and thank you so very, very much. I am truly humbled. So now, let's get back to the topic. Kundalini, what is it? So basically, somebody gave this energy a name, right? But in reality, what it really is, it's energy that is moving within your body and is connecting you to universal energy. Okay. Now, I've seen a lot of videos out there that have some misinformation. Let me explain. They talk about breath exercises, for example, and they tell you to hold your breath, right? I've seen quite a few of those videos, as a matter of fact, that, when you hold your breath, your immune system becomes extremely powerful and all that stuff and yada, yada, yada. And that's all great if it works for you. But I'm going to tell you that you need to do the opposite. Don't hold your breath. Okay, what you want to do is you actually want to bring more oxygen into every single cell in your body. Think about this for 1 minute before you get all hyped up here. What was the first thing that you did as a human being in this 3D world when you first came out of your mom's womb? What was it? You don't remember? I'll tell you. The first thing you did was breathe. Literally, as a human. You know that tapping that the doc did? Yeah, that's because you need to breathe. So the first thing that you actually brought into your system wasn't food, wasn't water, it was air. Specifically oxygen, because that is what you really, really needed the most. Now, I'm going to go one step further, and I'm going to say to you, again, when you exit this realm, what do? You haven't done it in this physical world, but use your imagination. If you've seen somebody that has passed, you clearly know that before the exit, they always leave with a last breath. So again, the first thing they did was, or you did when you came here, was take a breath of oxygen. The last thing they did was release that oxygen, and basically it was bye-bye. Now, oxygen is what it's all about. It's not holding your breath. It is bringing more oxygen to you. This is when your cells get regenerated. This is when your cells grow. This is when your cells expand. This is when your cells truly become powerful. Okay? It is oxygen. Your cells do such a hard job every time you breathe to take that oxygen and to carry it to every single body part. Why is this? Because it is literally the life force that keeps your body alive. It's not withholding oxygen. It's bringing oxygen in. Okay? So with all due respect to all the people out there that are creating videos like that, please think about it and try it yourself and see what happens. Now, on that note, you want to quickly energize your body, like I was saying about Kundalini, because again, Kundalini is nothing more than just energizing your body. If you want to do it naturally, without all the intermediate stuff and without actually going, bonkers, trying to figure out all these directions and all the instructions that people give you, I'll give you something simple. As you stand right now, take 9 deep breaths, or as many as you want, 9, 10, 12, 15, 20, it doesn't matter. Just take deep breaths, right? Preferably in from your nose, your nose out from your mouth, but it really doesn't matter. What matters is just have oxygen in your body. You stopped it, fine. 2 minutes later, 3 minutes later, you don't even need to count this, by the way. Breathe more oxygen. Just more breaths. And you don't need to hold them. You don't need to do any of that. Just breathe. Right? 3-4 minutes down, do the same thing. Keep breathing. Throughout the day, you don't have to, just keep breathing non-stop. But throughout the day, whenever you remember, take a few deep breaths. 9, 10, 12, 20, doesn't matter. Don't hold your breath. Okay? What you are doing is you're bringing more oxygen into your body. Thus, you are helping, you're promoting healing within your body, because your body, when you give it the proper tools, it knows what to do. And by the way, after you had a beautiful meal, okay, it's not just nutrients that your cells carry to every single body part, it's also the oxygen. So the more oxygen you have, the better it will, your cells will be able to push those nutrients around. Why? Because they are more energized, they are more alive. So it's oxygen. Keep breathing, keep practicing. You will notice a difference in a very short time, just after a few breaths. Believe me. You might feel a little dizzy at the beginning. It doesn't matter. When patients go to a hospital, they can't breathe. I'm sure some of you have seen that in the emergency room. What is it that they give them? A mask with oxygen. They don't tell them, oh, you're not breathing, let me hold your breath and put something on you so you don't breathe. No, they give you oxygen. So please, for those of you that are making these videos, educate yourself on the fact and understand that what we need is what's always been around us, oxygen. And on that note, no matter what you do, be the greatest you. Love and light to all. Always shine bright. Like usual, leave me some comments. Don't forget the memberships, like I said. And of course, the new hype, that you can hype the video so we can reach out more and more people on this wonderful platform. Bye for now. Take care.